Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are all doing tremendously well. My video yesterday, I did a Dooley guide with Coughins. He's a very high level Dooley player. And I thought that it would be kind of interesting to take the knowledge that Coffin shared with me and then see if I can immediately apply it without bro kind of in my back pocket guiding me through life. So I was hoping to do that. And this isn't an over-explained because I'm not an amazing Dooley player by any means. I'm decent enough. But I was just gonna see what we can do. So based on kind of what we were learning yesterday, I think Isla is best. And I think something like pulse rifle is good. I know this is a good friend, but I don't think it's one we want to purchase. I think we want to roll here. I don't think it's harm either. I think we take the rocket launcher. I feel pretty good about it honestly, because like getting a right-handed either way is gonna feel good. And then here actually we can take the friend. So now we're set up for tiny furry monster. This is actually not a horrible one. It's decent amount of poison. This will probably end the fight faster. Probably Viper's best case scenario. I'm kind of thinking the Fang could be meaningful or Lash Out. But yeah, I know on Dooley right now, I think you really have to tempo super hard. And again, I'm like by no means. Am I a decent Dooley player? I would say yes. Am I a good one? It's a little generous. But I just want to see what we can do. So skill kind of tempts me. I know that no matter what, we want to take a skill here. We have the pulse rifle, so like left-handed or right-handed would be very powerful. Strength would obviously be the nuts. We're probably running something like this board even, when we get 2 more slots here. So skill's not bad. I think looking for smalls also really intrigues me. In terms of things I want to find maybe like a haste, way to haste if we find the claw arm. I also want to find like things like Uzi, but the skill's not bad, especially because we have like burn and damage. But I think we'll go here. I think I will take an arc blaster. We already have like this as a lot of text and stuff. I'm not sure if you're supposed to take battery. I think I will take it. I don't know if Coughins would buy like this item a lot. I'm gonna roll. Part of the reason too I'm happy spending on this day is see, maybe that's why you're not supposed to take the battery, because I want this and this. Part of the reason I'm happy spending on this day is because we're gonna hopefully hit tiny furry monster next event, and I guess we just sell this. I'm gonna hopefully hit tiny furry monster on the next event. And so like I don't mind spending all my gold now because I'm kind of banking on that. And let's go pit book for weapon skill. That's fine. Primal Rage is okay. We kind of hedge Primal Core a little bit doing this. And here's our skill. So right-handed is great. There we go. Just hit. Just hit. So we can do this. And we got to calculate damage. So we're kind of in a race against this Dooley. This will be interesting. Oh, you're leftmost? Interesting. That's a bug. You see that? Why is it your leftmost weapon is a relic and dinosaur? And your dinosaur and relic weapons have sun. That's a bug. Okay. There we go. We just fixed it. I don't know what the hell happened. Something like this kind of intrigues me. I mean, this basically, will this go off 6 times? It's possible. This definitely goes off 6 times. So I think putting the Uzi here is good. Then it's kind of like, do we put the Fang in the Arc Blaster, or do we put the Rocket Launcher? Get a decent number of Arc Blaster procs. This Rocket Launcher is like, it'll do 24 every 7 seconds, where this is like, plus the burn. It'll do 6 burn, which is another, let's just say 15, 21 damage. So really this is like 40-ish damage every 7 seconds. Are you gonna do 40 damage every 7 seconds? So at 5 seconds we're gonna do this. It'll charge this, put it back to 4. So at 7-ish seconds. That's complicated. This might be a little better, but then also we're kind of relying on getting this second proc in. And I don't know if we do that, but is the first proc better? It might be better. I think the rocket launcher is better. And also this wasp ain't bad. So I think we should be fine. But I like getting the Uzi, the left-handed, because it's, or the leftmost skill, because it's gonna do a ton of damage. And just hope we don't lose. That's a lot of burn. It's kind of slow. They do have the healing on the blaster. It's a little scary, but I think a big part of the reason I feel kind of okay is like, that's a lot of poison we have. Just a ton of poison. All right, good one. So now we just like, hopefully, I guess, again, we didn't get to play it with him, so we're gonna do our best. I think hopefully now we just like find weapons core, or I've been really liking primal core as well. Primal core is really sick with the Uzi, which we already have. I know it's SMG now. I'll always call it Uzi, but we have primal rage already. kind of an enabler for that. 4 gold is definitely good enough. I could go JJ. I think there's better merchants, and I actually kind of want to greed his skill here. That's not bad at all. And let's go Isla here. Look for upgrades on our stuff. This is a very powerful upgrade for sure. This Tesla coil really intrigues me. Because we'll get a ton of procs off of this. It would have to be something like this and Tesla coil. That seems pretty good, honestly. I haven't really run Tesla coil, but charge the SMG. I could honestly roll. See what's going on. Here's this, but I think we can go Arc Blaster maybe and tech it in here. I think this rocket launcher drops. And I wonder if, like, he might take Claw Arm, but we don't have the haste. We just have a lot of flat damage. Like, I feel like this seems really good to me. But I could be mistaken for sure. Right now, all this does is charge this, so might be better. Get the sustain damage against something like this. I'm not sure we beat Ventriloquist. I do like Thief a lot because the gold is high. In terms of like, dude, that's a very buggy skill. Do you see that we just like refreshed that? Wait, look at this. We refreshed it, and then it updates. It's very buggy. This skill here. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Could beat Crab. In general, how gold concerned am I? Not incredibly, like, we already found good nodes. We want a tiny furry monster later in the day as well. So I might actually go for the crab greed. Ventriloquist is also fine. Let's see, do we beat him? This is 300 damage from this in... So we need the other stuff. Yeah, I think we beat Ventriloquist pretty convincingly as well, if we survive 10 seconds. So Crab's really good. If you hit the skill, I think Crab is the best, but I think this is a little bit safer in the sense that, like, we're also gonna get a lot of gold. It could get buffs. Free Ride could enable some degenerate stuff. Potentially, Doll is also very powerful if we get something like Crit Core. But, like, this is like a 2-shot. It's kind of insane. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you.
Also, like, this could also be like a big weapon buff, depending on what we hit. So not bad at all. The shackles go on the left on the core or something too. That's fine. So we could take a lick it here. I'm actually kind of intrigued in that, because I think taking plus damage on a lick it looks very good. It is a little suspect to take this kind of before a core, but it's right here, and I kind of think we can just take it and take the damage one, and then we can have a lot of options. We can put it on this and a core, we can put it on this and a core. A lot of good choices here. But I really like the flat damage early. So he would 100% play... Is it Crit Core? I don't hate Crit Core here, honestly. Not a bad Crit Core at all. Here, I could play Primal, but without the Dinosaur, I'm a little more sketched out. And I do like the idea of Crit Core on this board. And then here, I'm just gonna take another skill. Let's just take the Supply Cat. This is really good if we had defense, but I think this is just better right now. Alright, against a pig. I like Crit Core too, because you could just like... Look how many procs we have, so we kind of like add potentially a ton of damage to this. Like this crits on average, like, you know, when it goes off, and this as well. It's just gonna be a ton of damage. The one thing, this Tesla coil is fine. It charges a lot, and it's 50 damage. It doesn't charge a lot of non-tech things. So something like this kind of intrigues me. Something like these two, but I think the base damage of this Tesla coil being higher is better. But this other stuff did kind of intrigue me, so I think we'll just do this. Last time I played Crit Core, I played Swuckle as well, so that was kind of interesting. And so now we're in a really good spot, I think, in terms of like our core. We have pretty decent tempo. It looks like we win this fight, unless I'm mistaken. But yeah, pretty decent tempo. And now we just got to figure out how to kind of just hopefully just tempo out. Nice, good win. Like again, if you can get a really strong start, like this is pretty good, I would say. You could do pretty degenerate things on Dooley and tempo out pretty good. Like some of his tempo feels really insane to me. Also, dude, I look so pale and my mana shit's fire. So here I'm just gonna take Fins. I think health on Dooley is very good, and you can get, and taking a little bit of regen here is fine. Not my favorite node. I don't think Tinker is gonna be what we want for Crit Core. This is 1 income. I think I'd rather just have this impact of the regen especially. And this is very powerful, but I think we just want to take chocolates. I think it's like probably the best node. It's a very powerful. It's kind of the only way we can lose. And I like this Tempest Bravo guy. A lot of average gold. He's also going to be very beatable for us. So I want a chocolate max here. So in order to do that, I think I'm just gonna... We can do this, and I think I do want it on the SMG. I think SMG has a very high chance to play a lot of the game. This pulse rifle maybe is better though. It's more procs per second, but I also don't know I'm gonna run that thing. I think I like the SMG better. And we can just do... I don't think this is necessary, but for my sanity, I'm gonna do this. It's probably not necessary, probably incorrect. Something like this as well. No, I just didn't like the fact that this is getting right-handed, but I think it's okay. This is better for it. This is still a lot of damage. I don't like the idea of charging it. So we're just gonna go Tempest Bravo and hope we don't beat him up too hard. So we have time for our chocolate to go off. Maybe we do. Maybe we just beat him up. Because, like, I just actually, for once, I don't want to crit. See? Stop it. Stop! Please! Alright. So we didn't get as much... we crit too much. We didn't get as much chocolate as we needed. That's okay, though. Not bad at all. Not bad. And that could be maybe meaningful later. If I'm taking that skill. And honestly, Kina doesn't do a whole lot for us. I kind of just want to take another skill. I will take that. Just because we have the one guy who's kind of popping off here. This little thing. See, this is where it would be kind of nice to have like a pro Dooley in the back pocket. Which I don't have right now, but... I kind of just want to upgrade this, but maybe I'm supposed to upgrade this Tesla coil. It'll scale pretty fast, but I like the idea of never running out of ammo on an SMG. I can even do this. It'll be fast. It'll hit really hard. It'll charge us a lot. I kind of like that better. Yeah, let's do this. And then this stuff critting is fine. Actually, I think this Fang doesn't really do anything. So let's do this. And then, actually, yeah, we just find it. So let's upgrade this too. And that's like, what's nice about this is like... kind of debating this too. I think this credit core goes off more than this arc blaster does. Maybe not, because like this pulse rifle. I want to max this Tesla coil for sure. But like when it goes off, it'll like charge SMG Fang again. It'll charge this crit core again. But every time crit core goes off, it charges this arc blaster, huh? So probably arc blaster actually. Okay, we just go like this. And I think we should feel really, really strong. If the base damage on my Fang and stuff and Uzi, like if I had a strength or something, I might run it all to the right. But because we have this leftmost skill, and then like this Fang does very little damage, I think putting it over here is probably correct. Jesus Christ! That's the Tesla coil helped a lot with that, I'm not gonna lie, but goodness gracious, man. I'm sleeping on that item. Oh, but can we replay that? That's what I'm saying though, like when you hit on Dooley, man, early in the tempo, it's kind of disgusting. It's kind of extremely disgusting. So now I think we're kind of just trying to survive. I could be mistaken. I think we're just kind of trying to survive till day 6. I don't hate looking at smalls, to be honest. But I think for the most part, we're kind of just trying to survive till day 6. Maybe this, but that ever like Fang that doesn't get charged. It's only 1 second. Maybe if it was a silver version, I consider. First Aiden's very interesting. It might be better than the Wasp, to be honest. Get a little more haste on my board. Let's just do chocolate too. Again, we're so strong, but just the health for the tempo is very good. I think we actually beat Flame Juggler, maybe. It'd be close. I'm a little worried about it. I don't know if we actually beat Flugler here. We survived 10 seconds. It's possible. So at 10 seconds, this does 300 damage. Just 300 damage at 10 seconds. This will do like another 200 damage. It's very close. I actually think we beat Flame Juggler. Let's try. If we lose, but I think we definitely survived 10 seconds with the Aiden and stuff and the burn decay a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're dead, man. That's crazy. It's kind of crazy now, like, in terms of being able to tempo out Flame Juggler, I mean, he got nerfed a little bit with the burn decay and stuff, but I feel like on Vanessa there was a couple times where I had a weapons board strong enough to just beat this. I'm just taking shit ton of damage. There was a couple times on Vanessa where I had a weapons board just strong enough to beat that guy, but it's happened multiple times on Dooley. I kind of want to take a skill, actually. We have a little bit of money, and like getting an upgrade on something like Noisy Cricket would be very powerful, and it's right here. We got the gold. I'm kind of down.
Have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
That's not bad. I like buddy system a lot, though. We can sell these knives. Just a good skill to have. A little bit of cooldown. And then we're poor, so let's just take a weapon here. I like the idea of a weapon because we're playing weapons and stuff. So this got a lot better with this. Like now it's like, okay, maybe do we even want this stuff critting? Not sure. I do still like the idea of this SMG just charging this core a lot though. This Fang as well. Like it critting is good, but granted this is 91. We do have a ton of crit procs. This is the kind of math I don't know. I think I still like this. It'll still be a ton of damage when these goes off, but I think this is the stuff we kind of critting, and I like charging this to the left, getting the crit core off. But granted, it's like, does crit core have to be that fast? Because critting for 60, 91. I could even just think about this like 91 every 6 seconds, but sometimes a little faster, maybe like 4 seconds on average. This is maybe 76 on 3 seconds. I like this better, I think. I like this better. Pessy Wang. But like this guy hopefully just gets floored, but like notably, just look how strong this is, man. Like look how much health we have, look how much damage we have. Like this is what Dooley can be. And it's disgusting when it happens. Like look how ridiculous that is, man. See, did this go off? I'm sure it did, but did it? Went off once, right? Not crazy. Look how fast they died. This is ridiculous. Like when you have to hit though for sure, but I swear when you hit on Dooley, they died in 6 seconds on day 4. When you hit on Dooley, man, like this, it's kind of insane. It's really insane. I might just go Mountain Pass. It's just best available. I wonder if Crook ever plays if we get it. It's kind of interesting. This Whelp is also kind of interesting. It's also, it'd be nice to like enable some stuff. It's like comically fast. Also, hope you guys enjoy my extremely pale vampire face in this lighting. That's actually kind of sick. Like this. Could be interesting. That's a fair bit of burn. We'd have to like do something like this if we wanted to max it, but it's a little clunky, but that is a lot of burn. It also gets charged. I kind of want to try it in a fight and see how it feels. We do lose right-handed on this, but and also like Street Festivals, we should take it. Just busted. Could take burn here. We also have Flame Dancer notably. Honestly, not bad. That's kind of interesting because like if we got any upgrades that also burned with Flame Dancer, it kind of just powers up the crit core. I'm down to you know high roll a little bit maybe.
Fire destroys, but it also creates. Consider the sun.
I might buy a discounted flares to hold because maybe just with this we do some crazy stuff. But I think it's a skipperoo. I'll go Silver Tech. We have a ton of them. Maybe we get an upgrade. Maybe we get an upgrade. And I don't know. I like the idea of Gorgon Noble. I also like Sabertooth. Sabertooth could be a really insane high roll, getting either the skill or the Fang. The average gold is a little suspect sometimes, but maybe it's okay. Honestly, this kind of helps our board more than like Gorgon would. Gorgon is very good if we get her skill, but I feel Sabertooth here. And just go for the high roll. Just hit Shiny Fang, we're chilling. They just hit Shiny Fang. Shiny Fang? Shiny Fang theory goes hard. It's a little slower than I want it to be. 8.5. Might just be better to run Aiden. Could we kill so fast? Granted, this thing crits. It's kind of insane. Alright, just hit. Also, I should run this chocolate. I kind of forgot we had it. Yeah, just hit theory is on today. Let's take plus damage. I think we're gonna win anyways. But we really win if we take plus damage. This is just a good life tip to know. If you have any weapons board like this. And then we can just honestly, let's just save money for the next two. I might just be able to tempo this. This Piranha is actually really intriguing. I think we'll still see. This Piranha is really intriguing. Because, like, it's crits, too. 50-50. I think I like this better. I like the damage here, but... My goodness, man. I'm like, this is really... 65 times 2 with crits. That's pretty good. That might be... These might... At this point, it might be good enough to run this to the right. Let's get the crit chance. My goodness, man. My goodness gracious.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will
Our
you get me
fail.
any closer?
We also roll that later, too. Yeah, so basically, I think the running theory on Dooley is just hit. And if you can do that, you'll be just fine.
Just beyond here, my friend awaits me.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? What is that? Dude. It's just crazy, man. Like, if you hit on this damn character. Okay, so now we need a win con. That's fine. Now we need a win con. What that is, I don't know. So we can look for things like Dualtron. We might even be like solo core playing. So like if we get a defensive enchant, I think we could play core. There's like core loops as well. Either way, I think I'm gonna look at JJ real quick.
Crazy place, right?
There's Crane. I don't actually know when you're supposed to take Crane or not. It is interesting that we have like Pulse Rifle, we have the Crit Core. I think it's maybe a little too early again, but honestly, is this a Crane? We have really good base damage. We also have this Crit Core. It'll scale and give it a bunch of crit. Should we try it, class? Let's try it, man. I don't actually know if this is a Crane theory. Again, this is like... I feel like I kind of learned the early game from Coughins. I might as well roll. I learned the early game from Coughins, and now we're just trying to do our best. By the way, this at like gold and above is just kind of like a better Uzi. It also hastes. I might need to just take plus damage again and win. Let's do it. And 100% take this core upgrade. We'll beat Lone Shark. So this guy could be interesting because it could give us the skill, which is very good. That's probably right, actually. So I got some Johnny Cash on her now. Shit, some heat. Yeah, we could just do this. Let's just get a little bit of shotgun on this Crane. Again, it scales exponentially, so like any upping the base value a lot is epic. And then obviously I think crit core is the best. So let's go Dire Eaglet just because like it has the skill that's gonna break our board. Well, like Obsidian Fang's interesting. This isn't bad either. Stuff like that. But yeah, again, I don't know if Crane is correct. Maybe we just tempo with the core. It's very possible, but you know. Oh wow. Please don't crit. Huge. Alright. But I don't know, I kind of want to try it. That's good. I'm probably just going to put that on the crit core, but maybe I'm supposed to go Crane. Probably crit core for now. And I'll just go weapons for the gold. What? That's insane. I could probably sell this. What? The hell? Okay. Alright. Sure. Slide them to the left of this. We can do probably this, and then probably this still. Say 5-second 240, which is pretty equivalent to Pulse Rifle, to be fair. This charge thing is also really powerful. I mean, being able to charge this much is kind of gas too. This Bionic Arm also just absolutely slaps. Absolutely slaps again. That timing is kind of clunky. Like, I don't love this too. So you're 270. I don't love this timing in the sense that like 10 seconds is kind of clunky. Also, we'll take Mountain Pass for sure. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this better. Because here's my theory, right? Is like 10 seconds is kind of a sketchy amount of time. Like, I don't know if the fight lasts 10 seconds. Granted, one big shot is kind of interesting too. Like, on average, how much damage does this hit for? 245, and let's say 50% crit. 360. Let's say they have same health, so 1500. 270. Let's just like no critting. How much we do? I don't know if the fight goes that long, but recharging this stuff is kind of insane though, on the core and stuff. It also goes off a lot. It'll go off like twice. I like this better actually. I like the idea of like pumping out more shiny fang and Uzi procs. Just crit core maxing. Alan! What's up, Alan? It's just always comical how fast they die. I know we took plus damage there. We also had a pretty decent amount of shield. I know we took plus damage there. Where was that coming from? Oh, time to tinker mostly. Okay. But it's always just so comical how fast they die when you just take damage like this. Yeah, okay, they weren't getting that much shield. It was time to tinker mostly. So we were fine. But like that's what I'm trying to, that's just kind of what I was trying to say a little bit. Is like I was trying to get them one cycle, which we kind of did. Like we got 5 Uzi procs off this Tesla coil. Look how much damage that was. Insane. Like this is most of our damage. Another thing we could say is like maybe maybe this is worse than this bad boy right here. If we did something like this and this. Something's bugged. Okay. If we did something like this. Like that's pretty good. Then this makes it, this kind of becomes clunky though. We'll keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it. I think this could be a skip, but we could also hit crane. I'll skip. I'll just take a little bit of cash. Like we'd look for weapons, but not a lot else. We saw the wasp. Let's just go gold skills. More crit, that kind of thing. I'm gonna roll. It's just a very good skill. So I'll take defense grid. Relics is interesting. Like relics, there's a lot of crit relics actually. So I don't hate that at all. Like a lot of Mac relics kind of go crazy. Star chart's kind of interesting because it could help us get our level. I like this idea. I might put this on the crane. Star chart could like help us get us our level, which is good. Because we're only like 1 or 2 XP off. We'd have to hit like docks today, like, or tomorrow, but that's not bad. Could roll. It's kind of pricey. Could sell this or this maybe. I'll roll because like you hit the right thing. It's insane. Dragon Tooth is actually super good here. I think increasing our base damage is crazy. This arm is not bad. Granted, that is like 470 a shot first time. It's probably better than this pulse rifle. What does this become? Boom, boom. It's a little clunky like this. It's a little clunky. Could also do something like this and just say, hey, you go off at 7 seconds and hit it for 1,000, which is not bad. Could also just do this. And do something like this maybe? 6 seconds for, I like that a lot. That looks to be a fair bit of damage. This does nerf the pulse rifle a bit though. 150, maybe Tesla coil goes harder. It is 5 gold, 3 gold. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, this is gonna just be a ton of gold for us. We could try like this. So you feel we 100% lose to Radiant. So let's take the fight. We could go here for Poison Fang. I think Ghost Pepper is just more gold on average. 3 gold. But yeah, plus 5 damage on our whole board is great. It's truly excellent. Maybe I should run it like this the last day, to be honest. This thing kind of smacks. To be fair, it's like kind of 50-50 to hit, but if it hits, it's just truly over. Here's our XP. So now we're only like one off from a level, 1 bonus one. And honestly, in terms of tempoing, if we hit another docks the next day, we hit level 10, we get our enchant. I might just hit this weapon damage again. Let's just keep winning, dude. Honestly, it's not bad at all. I like it, man. I mean, weapons is very strong, don't get me wrong, but it's like, we're kind of just looking for crane, I feel like, right now. So just taking this and winning is immense. Yeah, I like this idea of just... it is a little clunky if we don't crit, though, which I don't love. But then we lose 150 damage on it. I'm gonna do it like this, I think. We also have decent defense. I don't think this goes off twice. 425 versus this, which might go off twice for 275. It's pretty comparable, but then we also get more damage on pulse rifle. If we do this... Oh, we can do that, yeah. I think it's this. I think it's this. Yeah, I think I'll hedge it goes off twice and a little more damage here. So maybe we just win at 10 seconds. Or maybe they might die before that, but I think I like playing around like the we go off twice at 10 seconds thing more than the we go off twice at 12 seconds thing. So like I don't think this fight ever makes it to 12 seconds, but this fight maybe makes it to 10. Or not. Or it doesn't. I'll take a gold tier tool. Could be Crane. It would be the sick high roll. That could agree to get Dragon 2 there. We'll do that. Another thing we have to watch out for is we're leveling right now. So like basically what we have to watch out for, we have supply cash. So whatever reward we get, we have to make sure to leave space for cash. I might take a tool, hit Crane, because we're lucky. That's not bad either, like, but we can just sell this flares. We just gotta make sure we save a spot. Loot item was also probably pretty good. Maybe it's better. It's probably better. I'm gonna look at smalls. I think things like fiber optics, that kind of stuff, could all be very strong right now.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Let's take that. That probably just plays on our board right now.
I mean, excellent choice.
What? These skills are so bugged. Skills are so bugged. I'm gonna skip maybe cooling fan, but I don't think so. Let's take the 1 XP in level for sure. Because we don't hit a docks. I like this vortex card. He has really good decent gold. This car conductor is okay for like crane stuff, but I like vortex. Just really good gold. And like if we find a way, maybe we can break the lightning rod. This coil maybe comes back onto our board or something. Treasure. That is what you are. That's what we got on right now. Hope you guys are liking me serenading you a little bit. Hope it's providing you the peace you need. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep putting a little cooldown on this crane, just in case we play that. Play the long game a little bit. Just run this board. Maybe this is like... This is fine. And we just take this thing. So if we hit like slow or something, we could actually play that. Because that item is extremely broken. We could look at Hyla.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
That is what you are. You're my golden star. This song actually slaps so hard. Let's take a look at what this might look like. Probably something like this. It's a little slower than I want it to be. I'm not gonna lie about that. A little bit slower, because like it's 10.8 and they die though, so it'll double extremely fast. And we also have the crit. We'll see what happens. I might just peep Goldie, because we can always sell this lightning rod potentially. And say we're crane playing. I think I will sell the rod. Maybe that's incorrect, because it is a pretty good item, but we have the pieces already for kind of what we're doing. All right, let's skip. What's our enchant? Slows? You know what that would have been good if it's lightning rod. I think so. Here's what I'm gonna do. Is I think because here's the theory. If once our crane goes off, they die. So like we're never ever realistically, I think maybe this is better too. It's for the. I don't know. Realistically, if our crane ever like hits, they're dead. So I think I'd rather do this, and this also opens the ability to kind of like loop core potentially. It'll be healing right now. It'll be good defense right now, and then also kind of like hedges our win con a little bit. Against another extremely winning Dooley, I'm kind of scared. This Dragon Tooth is good, but it's very greedy. Granted, it's three damage. It does like does take away a very fast proc for a core. Is one thing I don't love. Oh, we didn't take plus damage today. Yeah, I think that's too greedy. Aiden over Whelp. This for the speed might be better. Fast crit procs as well. Let's go here, and then hopefully they just don't have a Diamond Dualtron. Sometimes they do. And they just kind of make your day horrible. But such is life. Such is life. But yeah, if we can get a core upgrade here, level 11, from the skill will be in a good spot. That terrifies me. It's a lot of shield items. I don't know. I don't know what to think, to be honest. I think we're dying, so I feel. I feel like we're not really scaling. I feel like we're dead. We're getting looped. Alright, we're dead. You won't beat this is actually Crane. But I don't know. I kind of felt like I had to race. Okay, so I feel like this board's falling off a little bit. Maybe a little bit. So maybe we're just Crane maxing at this point. Always wanted to say such a thing. We could just take plus damage again, honestly, if we have to. I don't hate that at all. Don't hate that at all. And let's go here. I think we wanna I think we are playing this Crane thing. But we gotta find a way to speed it up. Like this is okay. But we gotta other than this, we gotta find a way to speed this puppy up. This doesn't really do anything for us. I mean it's okay with like crit core. Because it'll like charge it, whatever, but I guess I could do this. Yeah, I don't hate that. Maybe in this. That's kind of good. Yeah, I like that. But we need to find a way to like speed this thing up. There's Chrono Barrier. Chrono Barrier is kind of interesting. Because like, it also kind of enables these like crit core loops. Because like, just nerfing my whole opponent's board is really powerful. So it enables like crit core shenanigans. It also just is very potentially good at this Crane. It'll slow Crane down a second, but when we have like a slow win con like this bonk definitely favors us. It's also like defense matrix. It'll be pretty fast. Pretty fast. I don't hate that actually. Just to haste this thing. It's only 1 second though, which I do kind of hate. I'm gonna sell this, and I might sell this Dragon Whelp. I think it's bait at this point. And so let's take the Chrono Bear. I like this weapons platform. It could be battery for Crane. This is also cooldown for Crane / anchor / Captain's Wheel. Sorry. I think actually, I just talked myself into this. I think this is better. I like the idea of getting this cooldown, or I like the idea of Captain's Wheel. Speeding this thing up. Okay. Scaling pretty well. Yeah, so our scaling is fine. But it's about our speed. That's where kind of like the first aid and being like charged feels pretty okay. But it's a little slower than I would like it to be. Check the health, it's pretty good. We could peep Kina. This Crow's Nest could be interesting for like course shenanigans, to be honest. I'll still peep Kina. Let's see what's going on. Light bulb. Interesting. So what board are we playing? It might be this. Might even be something like this. Get a little less haste procs this way, but I think I like this better. We could also do something like this and just 100% crit everything, which is kind of sick. And being kind of sick is like half the battle. Something like this is pretty interesting because again, like, it depends what we fight against. We could take that. Maybe we sell this. I don't think we do. Let's go here and let's just hope we get the core upgrade skill. It'd be sweet. Nice. Just hit. Against the Mac, I think we actually do need to go Crane. Because against Macs, like, they always have this potential to just outscale you to freaking infinity, man. So I like this idea where we just, you know, hopefully we survive to like 10.7 seconds, whatever, and then we just Crane him and win. And then like, we have a very high chance to crit even if we don't scale like the most. But this might be an atomic clock build if we find it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I just don't think like, I just think like, look at how much regen they're gonna have and stuff. Actually not as much as I thought, but I was just kind of worried about getting regen to death. Alright. See? That was pretty good. That was a pretty good Crane. Bonk. So yeah, more cooldown, more damage is always good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe a good large item. In terms of large items, what would we want to see here? Let me look at how Bazaar, because I'm like, what's nice about this is like it scales really hard off large items. So it's like, oh, there's my thumbnails. Let's take a look here. Let's go items, filters. Let's look at a little Dooley. Let's go a little large. Check it out. Party foot's not bad. It's not really good though. A lot of procs. It's kind of hard to get a lot of procs. Like pylon is kind of the best. I don't think it's worthwhile. I might just take some free money. Maybe sell you. This dragon tooth also, it does kind of intrigue me, to be honest. Because like it'll be more crane scaling. But yeah, let's just do this, hit it for free. And I like the idea of actually just taking more health here. It's totally fine. And we can take the healing. We're just giving us more time for crane to go off. 8-arm Davy is really interesting. If we can beat the guy. I think we do. Maybe not. I mean, it did kind of feel like we were a little fast in the last fight. In terms of like doing this kind of stuff. There's also something like this, which is kind of intriguing. No, never mind. Never mind, let's do this. Do we beat Davy? Hitting the skill would be good. Any crit would be good. Any damage would be really good. Either way, I think we get like the same amount of golden XP. So I'm gonna take the Gambit. Maybe get a little lucky with the procs or something. Like only hit haste and stuff like this, so we get like crazy crane scaling. Nice, we got lucky. So like that was kind of fortunate, but now if we get really lucky, we're arms race or something. Alright. Let's go JJ. We're still looking for like good ways to fast proc. This defense matrix is interesting, but I might take that actually and hold it. And the idea is like it'll be really good haste for this crane in lieu of like finding other things. And then if we get the base damage high enough or just scale it high enough, it'll be really, really powerful. Let's take a Lurata. Put that on the crane. Again, exponential scaling. We just want to pump that thing up, dude. Nothing too good base damage this way, but I think this is better. Could look at friends. Aiden's fine. I think I'll just take the regen. I could Mandala something too. I think I'll just take the regen though. Actually, Mandaling this Fang isn't bad. Could still run Uzi. Let's do that, because that could maybe give us something really insane. Hamlet's kind of intriguing. But, okay. Maybe I should have kept the Fang, but again, sometimes you hit like fiber optics or something, it goes crazy. Insta Vanessa him a little bit. Is that, I'm sorry, is that Leo? Alright, bro. So I'm debating doing this. Just getting the defense matrix up, hasting this thing a lot. It's kind of interesting. It'll proc a lot, and then it'll get the crane up. I do worry, so like... This could be so hard to calculate, man. Bro, I'm 100% getting blitzed by... He's like undefeated, too. Why am I it's fucking Leo right now? What's our... Oh, dude. Okay, no, we can lose though. And we have a late game build too. All right, hold up. Let's calculate. Let's assume they also have 5,000 health. Let's see how many crane procs we need. We need 2,500. 3.54. Okay, 354 times 1.4 times 1.4 2 times 1.4. Go turn it. Alright, one more time. 3 times 1.4 times 1.4. 2 times 1.4. 3 times 1.4. 4 times 1.4. 5 times 6 procs. We need 6 procs and a crit. So realistically, how many procs do we get out of this? This, like, I think can get 2. Is this gonna get 4? This could also crit and deal damage, though, notably. This is gonna get 4 procs. So at 2 seconds... We're not really critting. I think we have to do it like this. I just don't think... I'm going to do this and get really fortunate and probably just lose to Leo. We could also actually do this chrono barrier thing. So here's what's happening. We're 100% getting pistol sorted or anchored to death. Is basically what's going on. And I'm pretty sure we're just like 100% gonna lose this. And that's okay. That's okay. That's how it goes. But I'm just calling it now. We're getting pistol sorted or anchored.
We forged our own destinies on open sea.
Dude, are you Leo, really? Hit the anchor. Or hit the crane, please. Hit the crane. The free? Yeah, like, we had to haste this and maybe not get frozen. But... why is it freaking obsidian, man? That's so fucked. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's look at medium mimes. I think there's better stuff. Atomic clock or something, maybe. This is a 2-second thing. We also have this notable defense grid. Just kind of intriguing. 2 seconds. Defense gridable. I kind of like that. Hold up. What is this balloon bot gonna do? Because another thing we could also consider. You tech. 2 seconds while you're shielded. We'll start very fast because we have defense grid. What if we did? Can't do that. I'm thinking about like something like this even with balloon. No, I just like this, man. It's also a friend for our core. I kind of like this balloon a lot. It makes a lot of sense to me. Because it's gonna be very fast. It's also, again, it's gonna activate our core. Goes off very fast. And it's like shielded very quickly off this. That's pretty good. I think maybe Atomic Clock could be better if we see it, but here's this hover tech too, which is also interesting because everything will get flying for immunity. This is also really interesting. Haste the large one? Ooh. Oh, I like that too. This is also really interesting, huh? Volf, try not to say something's interesting challenge. Ooh, cooldown is great. Could even take Juggler here. 1.9. This is gonna go crazy. Hold up. Use a friend, charge a core 1 second to haste this. So it's gonna charge, when I use a friend, it's gonna charge this. And it's also gonna be like 1 second. It's gonna be very fast. Void Golem is a little scary. Void Golem might actually be super beatable. Let's find out. This could be nuts. This could be a crazy setup, actually. Because that's gonna charge. Not as fast as I want that to be, necessarily, though. Okay, we also didn't crit, and we dodged. This is unfortunate. Okay. We didn't crit. But I think maybe with this mainframe. Mainframing. I'm not convinced that actually felt better than anything we just did. The other thing we could do is say, hey, Volf, let's not be a silly guy. Let's just do this. And then just start spam charging balloon bots. Every time this will go off, we'll charge a balloon bot, for example. Which is also pretty good. Could sneak a shiny Hamlet in there for a few more... I mean, it was cool down that way. Sneak a Claws in there. Charge a core 2 seconds. And haste it for 2. That's really good, man. It's like... especially... this crits ever? I should have healed this. So 1.9. This will go off. So like recharge this. We have 2 procs. I think it is this. I think it is that. Let's go fiber.
Work is never done. My work is for the glory.
So I think just getting a billion procs is just better. Maybe there's something here. Just a good item. This remote control is actually very good. There's also this, which is just essentially also disgusting because right now it just says fiber optics on it. So let's actually take both of those. And I keep meaning to run this, I just never do. Okay, against Estelle, who's winning, is kind of terrifying. Let's do it like this, because just in it'll be nice to like charge it, but just in case like the cooldown loses very fast, it'll be nice to have it like this. Let's do this,
Hope you bought your
and just hope we crit a little bit. Is the move, and hope we just don't die to the Stell. Actually, kind of winnable, I think. Scale, damn you. Scale, damn you. Exponentially. Huge! It's a little slow. It's a little slow. It's a lot slow. But it's a really slow. But against a build like that, it's pretty freaking good, man. Holy cow. Alright. Let's look at JJ again. Ooh, damage on this is good. I feel like I'd rather have like a pylon or something. Like, I just want something that's large and like spams, because like the large multiplication is so much better. Buy this. You can buy a nitro too, it's just a good item. I like Gibbous, honestly. Because I like the idea of getting this skill. This Moon Arm could be interesting. This is okay. This scale very fast. Yeah, if we could just get any haste on this, we're kind of laughing. But yeah, we're very susceptible to like slow, freeze, everything like that. But that's a big crane.
There is no room for your greed.
Probably just take a Nadira here. Leftmost item is attack. That's fine. If this had shield, that'd actually be kind of sick, not gonna lie. Let me take a roll though. I'm just gonna take hotspot in case that matters. Could activate other skills or something. Let's go Pearl. Look for some shenanigans. It's kind of sick. Just half the battle. Disintegration Ray is here. 3 times. Destroys something. It's kind of sick too. Remember, being kind of sick is half the battle. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's gonna break this more. It's kind of cool, but in terms of breaking this more, I don't know if it does it. Sirens? Vehicle or property? Sirens is kind of sick. Wait, yo, like actually sick. The hell? That might be it, dude. What the? Because Sirens can go here. It has 2 multi. It also gets charged hella fast, and when my opponent uses it, and it'll haste my board. Disgusting. That's got to be it, right? 100% Sirens? It's not ever balloon Sirens, is it? It'll be 2 seconds. 2 seconds. No, I think the crit's too valuable. I mean, to be fair, the crit doesn't matter if we just kill him. It's just gonna be very fast. It'll be first one goes off for like 2 seconds, insta charge, kind of charges again. It's 2 procs very fast. It's a little clunky if like we don't have shield again though. I think the crit core is safer actually. Can't afford a legendary. Could we afford a legendary? We have to sell 22, not really. I'll just take XP in case that matters for any reason.
Is more than a city.
But I kind of like this. This Sirens tech is gonna actually be so huge for this. Like the haste is so good and just everything. Man, this balloon might be better because it's like, here's what I'm wondering. Like we lose the crit, but we just care about like doubling at this point, right? We really just care about doubling at this point. And like, we can maybe get 2 procs out of this with the Sirens, but I don't know. I'm not actually sure. And this doesn't like crit anymore, you know what I'm saying? So like, how many procs do we actually get out of this? 2? This could crit though. This itself could crit. What is my crit chance? No, that's bad. 60%. I think this is better. If we get 3 procs out of it, it's better. And again, it's gonna be very fast. It's gonna be very fast 2 procs with the sirens as well. I think we're gonna like haste around. Could be a little clunky, but it'll be like, if it shields and then we're not getting wrecked, it'll do it after 1 second. Okay, we're just dead, I think. Oh, I totally forgot we had an Uzi. That's hella troll. That's actually so troll.
Kinda feel bad. Want me to fix your
I forgot we had an Uzi. Alright, let's take it a chance. Radiant Crane. Yeah, that was so dumb. I was actually so griefed. What am I thinking? How did I miss that? That's fine. That's fine. Let's ignore that. Okay, everybody ignore that. Everybody ignore that. We'll take a reroll could be okay. I like this. Okay. Let's do this then. That'll be fine. Could take a reroll. Just enchant maybe. This could actually be interesting too. Atomic clock or something if a skill. I think I am dropping this at this point.
Nothing? Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
Poison? Again, like that's one of those things, if we get a skill activator, it could actually matter. So let's do that, and then maybe it's just like this Uzi is very fast, the Sirens is very fast, Fiber Optics is very fast. Probably Sirens, just because like it could also be instant if they have like a Clamor or something. And then let's go actually maybe Trash Titan. It could also be Frost Street here. Juggler might be too fast. Maybe not. Juggler might be too fast, actually. Let's go Frost Street. So maybe Ice Cold Place. Maybe Invig as well. Boom. Because there's like that. There's this. Quick little Sirens. Which gets charged as well. Boom. This looks worse than it actually is because of all the freeze. This is a very fast crane. Smack.
Good fighter. Impressed.
Vehicle or property use this. That's so interesting. That's also very interesting. I think that's bait though. Let's go here. This gunpowder is very. Oh, if we get like atomic clock or something, man. I'll take XP. Just in case. Ooh, rest probably just in case as well. Let's do that. Let's try to win today. Against the jewels, maybe actually a good matchup for us. Because, like, jewels can sometimes scale to, like, infinity. Let's just go for it, man. I forgot to do this damn Dragon Tooth again. Let's just go for it. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Sass da-da.
this for the show?
I'm just worried about, like, Freezer a little bit. But, like, again, depending on what this is. If this is Lollipop, I'm also extremely terrified, but... Wait. They're positioning that? No!
Fever,
Yeah, we would have had the
balance
crit though.
light. Don't
Holy
get
cow.
yourself
Wait, why do I feel like their positioning's bad? I mean, this goes off very fast, but like, isn't this supposed to be next to the melon? That Siren's getting froze. Actually, maybe it kills us. Is that why we lose? This gets frozen? I mean, this balloon bot was kind of troll too. Maybe we need Atomic Clock. Maybe the shield wasn't right. If went off 5 times, though, I mean, it's pretty damn fast. It's went off 6. Yeah. This is hella fast. Sick build, by the way. That getting frozen was kind of worst. I wonder if we win if that doesn't get frozen. It depends. I mean, let's look what the haste is. Basically, let's just complain together. Is what we should do. Yeah, it gets frozen, and we didn't hit Crane. Until... Yeah, we only hit Crane like once. One more second of haste. Let's complain about that, yeah. I think let's just act like we got screwed. I mean, let's ignore the fact that this is Radiant, but okay, we whiff, you know. So big we hit there. But yeah, we needed 2 procs. I'm not getting that slow. Unlucky is what I'll tell myself, even though it's not necessarily that unlucky. Alright. Well, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was me trying to capitalize off this Dooley run. take what I was taught into practice. I don't know if this was good. I don't know if it's bad. I'm absolutely sure I made some mistakes, but hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Take care, everybody. Catch you in the next one. Yeah, I feel like it was a speed thing. Oh, we went down in ranks. All right. Bye.
Just trying to give you something spooky to forget. I'm just trying to give you something.